I was over here, I was running, and I got the handoff, and I went into it was a crowd of people, everyone was here. I was like, oh snap, oh snap. I just kept my feet going. I spun off of a kid, boom, kept going, and it just ran that way, and I was just like, everyone's like, ah, just the feeling, and it was, man, it's a feeling I'll never forget, because that was a crazy run. Like, after that, like, I started having people like, they're like, dang, man, you're good.
Football, I didn't, to be honest with you, I did not know about football until I had a friend that played football in Little League, and their team needed people, and I was like, oh, okay. My parents didn't have the money to sign me up, to enroll me for football, so it was absolutely no from there. And she offered my parents if they can pay for it. At the end of the day, I really liked it. Any opportunity I was able to play football, I was doing it.
My family, when we came here, we planted a lot of trees because we figured they were going to grow fast and we'd have shade to sit under, because when we got here, there was no trees and it was just basically a field that my grandpa farmed. We built this fence because we ended up having cows the first couple of years. After that, we kind of just got rid of them and cut them up for food.
Every time you get one of them big hits, it's a really good feeling. Or when you pick it, or force fumble or something like that. You don't get that feeling really anywhere else.
But man, I used to be so chubby. I remember I used to be like, Mom, I'm like, because my brothers were like skinny and tall, I'm like, Mom, when am I gonna be skinny? When am I gonna be skinny? She's like, Trey, don't worry, you're gonna be skinny, you're gonna be okay. And then puberty hit, and then I started getting skinny, and she's like, what'd I tell you? And I was like, you're right, Mom. She's always right.
Never really gave me any problems. He's very sweet and loving, and I'm sure people would say he's mama's boy.
She means everything to me. She's a woman in my life. She does everything for me. She takes care of me. I love her so much. That's why I want to do great things for her. I want to make her proud.
His passion is he wants to play D1 football. He's really all about, I've got to get a scholarship. He's thinking about me, which is real sweet, but it's like, you know, son, you're going to go to college no matter what.
I just want her to live without having to worry, and she can live her life. She's been a mother since she was like 16, so she tells me, she's like, man, I've been a mother since 16, you the last one. And I'm like, and it makes me sad, because I'm like, damn, I'm about to leave her.
My hopes and dreams are that he gets what he wants.
It's fun. It's something that I enjoy a lot, and it's something I want to do after high school. I want to open my own business, I'll own an auto body shop, and and it helps out my family a lot.
Robert's a go-getter. You know, whatever he sets his mind to, he achieves it. He's not a person that gives up halfway. He's always liked to work for what he has. You know, he wants clothes, he works for it.
Hard workers ever since the jump. My parents had my brother, and my mom was 18, but I was 16, and from there, he had to do everything for his children. And me watching him come home from a 12-hour, 14-hour shift at Brightwood, and then working out here until 10, It's like, how do you do it? But he knows that he got a kid in college and he got kids here that he got to support and a family. There it is.
I say he's a good kid. You know, he loves football, but he also has like, if it doesn't really work out for football, you know, he has something else to look out for.
My mom's a great person, very caring.
Football is Robert's life. I tell him, whatever you want to do in life, you could go ahead and do it, and he proves to us constantly that he will. Makes us pretty proud.
I like that you have your own room. You get to go and do a lot more stuff out here than you do in town, because there's more space, but there's not a whole lot of friends out here that you get to go and hang out with. But you don't get to see a lot of people, but that's kind of fine with me. I'm not really a people person.
He's a good kid. He's always been a good kid. He's involved in 4-H and with trap shooting.
I started hunting when I was probably around 5, when I started to go and actually shoot stuff, but fishing and everything else I started a little bit later, I would say.
For the most part, he's out here, you ask him to do something, he pretty much does it, and he knows what needs to get done around here, and he does it.
The first house down is my uncle's, and then the one past that is my grandparents'.
He knows what it takes to be here. He knows what it takes to make a life.
After high school, depending on if I get a sports scholarship that would be big enough for my family to go and pay for college, I'll either go to college for, I don't know exactly what for yet, or I'll go to a trade school for welding or plumbing or electrical or something like that.
He's a pretty good kid.
One person I really look up to is my dad, because he was just such a great athlete in high school. He had opportunities he could have done, but just getting like a knee blown out. He could have been great, and he still could have been great, I feel like. And I just knowing that I can try to be even as good as he was just helps, I guess.
People would know it, but for him to grasp sports was kind of a challenge. You know, of course, we have the gym here. We use that as helping him, but I think we kind of also personally trained him in football because that's what he wanted.
He had a heart to do things, but it's almost like he doubted himself a little bit, or a lot sometimes.
Hopefully play college, some form of college ball, whether that's JUCO, D3. D1 would be a dream, like amazing, but like realistically, JUCO to D2 at most. I just want to play.
I just want him to be a good husband and just love his creator and just become a very, very productive member of society and just to be a real man.
We could be anywhere in the state if we wanted to, but we really are here because we're trying to make a difference with these young men. And I want to see them become successful men and come back to Madras and change this community for the better moving forward from now on.